I'm David Wood and I'm joint organiser of the hedge laying match today, which is organised by the North East Hedge Laying Society. We have 15 cutters cutting in a variety of styles.
Tell us a bit about the importance of hedge laying to the countryside, to the environment and indeed to landowners. How important is it?
Well, originally it was a vital part of the farm rotation. The hedges were the means of keeping livestock under control, and on a mixed farm with arable and livestock, as a field was ploughed out, the hedge round about it would be laid so it was nicely recovered for the next time there was livestock in that field. This largely died away with the advent of mechanical cutters and wire fences and what have you. And it's only in recent years that it's made a bit of a resurgence. Now the emphasis is somewhat different. We do it for wildlife and for landscape. Mostly for wildlife. A well-laid hedge contains a wealth of wildlife. Birds, bees, insects. Somebody once told me that everything that wriggles, crawls and scuttles is found in the bottom of a hedge, which is probably very true. So there you are. So the skill has made a revival through matches like this and organisations such as ours.
And so the people who are taking part today, I mean, have they travelled very far? They're from different areas?
Oh yeah, we've got people from Derbyshire, and the man came down from Angus. We've got them spread far and wide.
I believe there's different styles of hedge laying, is that right?
Indeed. The styles would evolve back in the day to suit the particular area that they evolved in, the availability of materials and the type of livestock they had and such as. We've got people here today cutting different styles. The most common one now in our matches is the old Northumberland style, which had almost died out. There were only two men living who knew how to do it at the finish, and quite a few people know how to do it now.
And what's the special thing about the Northumberland style? How does it differ?
It's a much more compact style. It's lower, it's wider. It doesn't have stakes or binders, so it's a bit cheaper to do. It's also quite a bit quicker to do. What else can I tell you?
Well, is it a very difficult skill to learn? I mean, how long does it take for somebody to become really proficient at it?
Well, I'll give you an example here. These two people on my left turned up this morning to watch. They'd been to other hedge laying matches and thought, I think we could probably do that. So we had a spare stint, so we persuaded them to have a go. And they've laid a perfectly presentable hedge.
So is there room for more people in the craft?
Oh God, yes. We're hopeful that the new schemes that are being launched in the countryside will include grant aid for hedge laying. So we're going to need people who know what they're doing. And hopefully they'll come to matches like this and compete and get better and so forth.
And I believe that it's a craft which is taken up not just by men but by women as well. Would that be right?
Yes. Yes, we have quite a number of women competitors. A lady waving her hand just there. There's a lady at the far end of this hedge who was cut at the national championships.
So what particular skills do you need? I mean, do you have to be strong? Do you have to have a good eye? Or
it's just hand-eye coordination. You need to be able to use edge tools and cut with some accuracy. Cutting is key. The rest follows on from that, but as long as you can cut the stem in the right place at the right angle so that it bends over, you're halfway there.
Right down close, so you fold nicely, so there's lots of this is all shoot like this. I might dominate the growth by putting on growth, so crowd out bottom growth. Yeah, you need to do the bottom, so the more top growth cutting you've got, the more top growth you get.